And what is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here with yet another fun deck tech for you all. Now, New Capenna, as I said in the video yesterday, really lends itself to 3-color decks. And here we are running mono white. Okay, this is a deck, though, that has a nice theme to it. This is an Angels deck. It is a tribal theme deck. I've seen a few decks from Covert Go Blue and MTG Malone that run Orzhov Angels, which is, of course, black and white. But this one is just plain old mono white, and let's get into it, because it does have some really interesting synergies to it that I think are really cool. So let's get into our 1-drops. The big thing we're going to look at here is Cleric class. Now, if you would gain life, if you would gain life, you gain that much life plus 1 instead. Okay, really, fun card, and we're going to see how that works in a moment. But whenever you gain life, when we level up to level 2, we put a +1/+1 counter on target creature we control. And when it becomes level 3, we return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, and you gain life equal to its toughness. So, really, really versatile card here. We're playing Boon of Safety, kind of, whenever we put a shield counter on it, basically this card puts a shield counter on it, and we scry, and a permanent with a shield counter on it would be dealt damage or destroyed. Remove a shield counter from it instead. Okay, really cool card to have. Plus, we get some scry. March of Otherworldly Light, we just exile cards, artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. This is really important considering the fact that we're up against a lot of Oni Cult Anvil decks lately, and have been. It doesn't exile Planeswalkers, though, so you gotta be careful with that to that extent. The main cog of this deck is Jada, Font of Hope. Now, each other angel, it has flying and vigilance. Each other angel you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control. Plus, you tap her, and you can spend this mana only to cast an angel spell. So it ramps into stuff. She can ramp into some angels, and once you see the interaction between her and, say, this beast right here, Righteous Valkyrie, you can see where this card goes. Okay, and it can get real insane real fast. Youthful Valkyrie, whenever another angel enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it, so this little guy can get bigger and bigger. Inspiring Overseer, when it enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life, draw a card. Righteous Valkyrie, whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And if you have at least 7 life or more than your starting life total, creatures you control get +2/+2. Pretty dang good card to have. We are running Restoration of Aganjo. Big reason is A, it can ramp into stuff. We can return permanent cards, mana value 2 or less to the battlefield, which basically is, we're running about 13 cards in that regard. So we can, and plus whatever lands we got. So we can make things happen with that. When it comes into play, we create a 3/4 vigilance, and whenever it attacks or blocks, we create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. So again, it can ramp into a wide board. We are running Legion Angel. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a card you own named Legion Angel from outside the game and put it into your hand. Well, guess what? We are running 3 more of those in our sideboard. We are also running 2 Wandering Emperors, easily one of the better planeswalkers with the +1 ability. Plus, this thing has flash, so when it enters the battlefield, you may activate the loyalty abilities anytime you could cast an instant. The +1 ability is we put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature, and that creature gains first strike. The -1, create a 2/2 white samurai creature token with vigilance, always good to have. And plus, the -2, the big one, is we exile target tapped creature, and we gain 2 life. Okay, Doomscar, just in case, we're up against a lot of, wide boards, wider than ours. We are also running Elspeth Resplendent. Now, this one and the Wandering Emperor, both really good cards. The +1 is we choose up to 1 target creature. We put a +1/+1 counter and a counter from among flying, first strike, lifelink, or vigilance on it. So we can gain life with our with this one with lifelink and whatnot. Now, the -3 is really cool too. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Really fun card to play, and really, really fun thing to do, because again, it's any creature. with a mana value 3 or less. And its -7 ability, create 5 3/3 white angel creature tokens with flying. Oh, when that gets that could get busted against Righteous Valkyrie. Have yet to pull that off. We'll see if we can pull it off in these games. We are running 1 manland, the Cave of the Frost Dragon. We're also running Ganjo. We're also running 3 of Rafine's Tower. The reason is we can cycle it, and we can bop it back. We can return it with Restoration of a Ganjo. Onto the sideboard, we are running 4 Beaming Defiances. Again, just to target against spot removal. The aforementioned Legion Angels. We're also running some Portable Holes and some Sanctifies as well in order to get us some life gain. I think this one can go in place of, say, like a Doomscar or heck, even maybe Boon of Safety, depending on what our opponents are running. So for those of you that are new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Second thing is we play a best of 1 and then we play a best of 3, just so you can see how the deck functions in both of those environments. This is a really fun deck to play. It took a while for me to get this online. I think I've got it to a place where I'm happy with it, and I think that it can do really well in some of the matchups. So without further ado, let's get to the games. We are against Agushi. Yeah, this one we're going to mull. This one we're gonna keep. That was a terrible keep. I don't like that at all. Alright. Just gonna exile that. I don't want you ramping in this stuff, nor do I want you taking away my lunch money. Okay. I can play Rafine's Tower simply because I can. Okay, so we're playing against Riveteers. Let's do this, just so we get a little bit of a threat down. Although I don't think it's going to matter much. I think they're playing, yeah, there's... Oh, what? Interesting. So it wasn't kicked, so it goes back to the hand, maybe? Oh no, it was kicked. Okay. Well, here's what we do. We're gonna exile this. 0 and boom. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Another Shatter Skull Charger. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, interesting. So that's gonna just keep coming back. Killing me, deck. You are letting me down. Oh, we really need to figure out a way to stabilize it. That's not how we do it. Okay. Let me do that. Cycle this. Jeez, are you kidding me? Well, at least we know we can ramp with this thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to block. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take it. Because, quite honestly, I think... Okay, because now what we can do... Will we be able to get a, some sort of life gain going here? Probably not. Although we can do that. That's always fun. I probably should have done that first. No blocks. Because we might be able to stabilize here. Just spare a Sentinel. Okay. Magda. Okay. Righteous Valkyrie. Okay. Now, do we have anything? No, we don't really have anything there, so... This is going to help. This is going to help quite a bit. We're not going to swing in, simply because... I'm a little nervous as to what they're going to do next. So clearly we're going to have something go happen here. Ghost and Dragon. Okay. That's okay. So what we do here is we do Boon of Safety on this. Yes, I like that. The Overseer, we're gonna let this. We'll let that die. Youthful Valkyrie. We can bring back our Overseer. Wow, check this rally. Holy crap. Look at this. Wow! What a comeback. What a comeback. Nice. Let's go to the best of 3. You get to see my ranking. We are against KDNC. This is a bronze player. So we're either going to make their day by getting absolutely crushed by them, or we are going to be very sad by getting crushed by them. Let's try that again. We're either going to make their day by us crushing them. Wow, terrible. Never mind. Scratch that. Oh, okay. Fun stuff. It's been one of those days. I can't talk. Alright, so we can ramp into stuff with our Giada. In theory. It looks like they're playing mono white. Othalia, how fun are you? We can do this. Wonk. Well, Skyclave Apparition, I'm guessing, is coming next. Yep. Okay. Totally fine. Oh! Taking that. No fun. Sure, swing. I dare ya. Though we are going to do Righteous Valkyrie. No attacks. Surprised they took the... Oh, no, I'm not surprised they took the Giada. Not surprised at all. Mono White could be an interesting match. Luminar Gas Pirate, okay. You got it. That one's going to have to be taken care of immediately. So we do Youthful Valkyrie. These things get big now. Yeah. I think we just outrace them. They have like a tap thing. Because now we've got a ton of life. They probably have a Wandering Emperor that comes in next, but I'm totally... I might be okay. I'm okay with that if they don't put down a flyer, because we got them anyways. We got them anyways, so, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Legion Angel. Oh, of course you have a Legion Angel. How fun are you? You're dead anyways, so no matter what next turn, you're dead anyways, because I'm just going to go over the top of you. So, we'll see. We'll see how this works. Fun. Okay. Sure. Go with it. If it makes you feel better. Okay. Good stuff. We'll move on to the next matchup. They can swing as much as they want. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah. See how quick this is sometimes? See how quick that was? I am a little bit concerned, though. So you know what we are going to do? Instead of the Boon of Safety, we're going to do Portable Hole instead. We're going to do Portable Hole instead. Alright, KDNC. That was a quick one. So we're either going to make this Bronze Day by them crushing us, or we're going to end their whole career by us crushing them. We are halfway there on the us crushing them part. So let's see what KDNC decides to do with this one. Tamio as their Planeswalker. Really dreary day here in New England. Just really not a very good day to be, you know, doing much of anything. So, we are waiting on the opponent. Oh, do we keep a two-land hand? Yes, we do. We keep a two-lander. All right. Chaplain of Alms. All right. Yeah, we kept a two-land hand, and it pays off to an extent. I think Youthful Valkyrie into Righteous Valkyrie, always a good play. Always a good play. Talia's coming down next. Lion Sash. Interesting. Okay. No, not Righteous Valkyrie. Youthful Valkyrie. At least this will draw out the Skyclave apparition. Draws out the Skyclave. What does this Circle of Confinement? Oh, you're no fun. That's okay, because my Portable Hole does wonders for that. What do we do here? I think we go... No, we're going to do Righteous Valkyrie. So at least it'll try... Well, we're going to try to draw out their... Yep, Skyclave Apparition. That's exactly what I was looking for. Exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, this matchup is a little bit tough because... I mean, the good thing is we're not taking a whole ton of damage to start. Well, alright, March of Otherworldly Light, I think, is going to be our next play. I think we go Restoration of Aganjo instead, because this way we can get... well, this way we can get... Oh no, we already did that. I didn't think I played a land that time. Oh well. Elite Spellbinder. Okay, well, that's no fun. Something's costing more. Go with the Valkyrie. Seriously, go with the Valkyrie. Go with the Valkyrie. Don't take Elspeth. Don't take Elspeth. You know you don't want to take Elspeth. You know you don't want to do that. You son of a gun. Okay, well, we can't discard much of anything next turn. So, I think we're going to be a little bit hurting here, but... Well, here's what we do. We do this. Boom. Turn to the battlefield tapped. Let's throw down another Inspiring Overseer. So we might be able to draw into something fun, which we don't. Let's see. You know what? We're going to do this. 3, boom. Can get rid of an Aganjo, and boom. We're just going to take the Skyclave Apparition. So at least we get a beefy blocker, at least. At least we get somewhat of a beefy blocker. So I think I'm okay with that. Another Skyclave. Okay, you take the Inspiring Overseer. Alright, I see where you're going with that. Because now you come over the top with the Spellbinder. That's okay. That's okay. Portable Hole. Ah, so here's what we're doing. Righteous Valkyrie. Portable Hole. On the Circle of Confinement. We gain a little bit of life. All is rightish with the world. We've got some really beefy creatures here. And I'm liking it. And if we draw into a land, we get our Elspeth. Another Luminar Gas Pirate. Okay. Works for me. Are they going to reconfigure their Lion Sash? Yep, they are. Okay. Put it on the Spellbinder. Because you know you want to. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. Please show me a land, and we're going to be in good shape. Careful what you wish for. That's all I'm going to say. Be careful what you wish for, kids. Because that might happen. So now they have a choice to make. Do they throw down a land and Doomscar us? Or risk... Okay, Circle of Confinement, so I'm guessing they're going to take the Righteous Valkyrie. Yep. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's fun. So what does that do? Okay. Well, March of Otherworldly Light would be really great right here. Be real great right here. I'd really like that a lot. Youthful Valkyrie helps, but this also does well as well.
If a fight's coming,
I think we do this. I think we put a...
let's do this together.
Oh, it's already got flying. Yeah, let's do lifelink just to gain us a little bit of life here. You know, let's swing in with this so we can get another blocker down. Of course you're gonna block. Yeah, I can't blame them for that. Cannot blame them for that at all. Shieldgeist would be Intrepid Adversary. Oh, that's bomb. That's bomb. That's no fun. Well, we can gain some life from this at least. Yep. Okay. So what we do is this. We take this out. We're going to lose the Youthful Valkyrie, and I'm okay with that, because we need to do a few things. We need to gain some life. We're not going to gain a lot, but even still, we're going to gain some. Another portable hull would be absolutely breathtaking at this point. Yeah, no. I had a feeling that was going to happen. But we now have this. I like this. Let's watch what happens here. We're going to exile the Spellbinder.
You're done.
Okay, we're going to put one more right here. We're going to put a lifelinker on this. We're not going to attack. Now, the downside is we're going to lose one of these. There's just no way we can block all of them. But I think one of the things that we want to look at is what can we gain, because the Elspeth is going to go off next turn. Alright, so they did that. They're going to reconfigure this. Yep, we put that on that. And that's okay. So they're going to... So this evens the odds a little bit, because honestly what we can do is... Okay, they swing in. So honestly what we can do is they're going to gain life, we're going to gain life. And we're going to take out one of theirs in the process. Oh, they've got the Iganjo thing. Oh, alright. Oh yeah, and we get a token too. So... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... So that does survive. But I'm okay with that. So we're about to go off, like gangbusters. In more ways than one. Here's what we do. Doomscar. Now, as much as I would have loved to have done that with, as much as I would have loved to have done that with my Youthful Valkyrie, with all my Valkyries on the field, I think that's pretty good right there too. So, I'm totally fine with that. Okay, so now they're just gonna pump up the Lion Sash. And I guess I'm okay with... I mean, they can swing in. I'm just gonna block with everything that I got. And they're just gonna eat up their graveyard. So I mean, go for it. I'll take that. You want to attack? I am fine with this, because here's what I do. Block with all these. And now I've got board advantage. Now the board state is where it is, where now I can come in and just start pummeling you.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
So, your move, KDNC. Then you better pray I don't get a portable hole. And this is the downside to that. That was the downside to that card, of Lion Sash and exiling everything. Yes, he exiled my graveyard, but at what cost? I had the blockers to take out your creature. And now I've got lethal, I think, on the next turn. Yeah, I got lethal on the next... yeah, I do. So they've now got to do something about this. And more than likely, it's going to be... it's not going to turn out... So are they going to just run me down? They're just going to stall me out? That's alright, because this is going on YouTube. Do I want to be spiteful and knock this person? No, but at the same time... person, if you are down by this much, just finish out the game. Alright, just hit the concede button. You're wasting my time, and you're wasting my time. You're wasting yours as well, because this is like 10 minutes of your life you're not going to get back. But that's alright. You want to play that game? I'm fine. Though I must say, this is a great example of how mono white can... of how this deck just kind of bounces back. You know, it really has this interesting little synergy to it. It's very much a theme of my style, so very much a theme. Stonebinder's familiar. Okay. Do I want to be spiteful and go portable hole? Yeah, I'm gonna go portable hole. Just because you stalled me.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Good game. Alright, let's go to the postmortem. And before we go, we rank up to gold, baby. Alright, let's go to the postmortem. So, this deck has the potential to be incredibly resilient, which is another theme of my decks, I think, is that we can get down by quite a bit, but then we bounce back. And I think that is the kind of deck that I like. It's tenacious. We hung on. You saw in the best of one where we were down to 2, and we were able to come back and just flood the board with angels. And in that best of 3, it definitely came back to... it definitely came back as well, especially in the second game. So again, this deck it's resilient. It can bounce back. It also can go wide real fast, and also too it can get big real fast if you're not careful. If your opponent isn't careful, I should say. But it definitely, I think, warrants a little bit of playing around with. I think it fits in the meta quite well. It's got some elements of control, and it's got some elements of aggro, and I really enjoy playing this. So, as always, my magic miscreants, leave a like, leave a subscribe. Until next time, may all your draws be godlike, and may all your spells hit the board. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your week, kids.